Good morning. Yep, my face looks like that. It's all broke out. It's from these antibiotics. So just deal with it. I am. I just came in. It is cold as hell. The temperature dropped all of a sudden yesterday. And it's been really pretty for the last few days. I just tossed it on the floor. Do we got some clothes on? We do have some clothes on. Okay. I need to make sure. So I went to go see a dermatologist for my leg. So she told me that I didn't have to pack it as tight, which is a good thing because it was actually irritating the hell out of me, but I was just trying to keep it from getting all over anything. And she told me I could wrap it with something else. So that helped a whole lot. So yesterday was day one. It was hurting yesterday and then it started itching late last night. Um, but it could be just because I haven't been walking around with all of the packing around my ankle. So, but no big deal. And I did do quite a bit of walking as soon as they took it off, because of where we had to park. So, but it's okay. I have to get used to not having all this stuff around my leg. So, um, my hip was hurting a little bit. I did notice that yesterday. Um, but it's okay right now, you know. So I haven't walked around much or anything, so it's okay right now. Um, what else? What else? What else? They prescribed me something else to put on it, and yeah, and told me to come back in a month. So hopefully this is the start of it doing whatever the hell it needs to do. So yeah. So I had to go ahead and shut shit down yesterday. So my ex told me that he was coming to get our daughter next week. Now I don't know if he was going off for everyone else's spring break or if he was just trying to catch me off guard or whatever the case may be. I don't know. Sorry. But I was just like, okay, remind me when he brought it up to me because I got my leg going on. I was still in the process of looking for a job and I wasn't talking to nobody. So that was what I was focused on. I'm just like, okay, yeah, cool, whatever. Just remind me, no big deal. Because the date that he just threw out there, it was in the middle of the week. So I'm just like, maybe he want to take her out for dinner or go just, that maybe that's an off day for him. Maybe he want to take her after school and go do something with her. I don't know. So I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever, no big deal. Remind me when the date gets sooner. I mean, closer to the date. So he he's been blocked on everything for the most part because he he keep being an ass. It's just what I'm gonna say. He keep being an ass. So his mom calls me and says, well, he got the dates mixed up, yada yada yada. Um, he's coming to get her. Okay, so are you asking me? Or are you telling me, number one? But I just kind of left it at that. I said, well, she doesn't have her hair done because I didn't plan on doing no hair until this weekend when he's typically supposed to get her during the weekend unless he lets me know ahead of time that he's going to get her for a long period of time. But he did not do that. Her hair isn't done and she has a shitload of homework that I'm definitely going to make sure she gets done because she was out of school for 2 days sick. And when she came back home from school the last 2 days of the week, she said that they didn't send her home with no homework. And her dad didn't drop off no homework like he said he was. So I was like, okay, whatever. Well, when they sent all of this to the house, I was like, okay, yeah, we got to make sure it gets done. All of it. So I was like, okay, well, if she's going on the weekend, I'm going to go ahead and kind of prepare like a little answer key. That way he can help her with homework or whatever over the weekend. Well, I guess his mom was picking my brain as far as whatever the hell I had going on to drop the bomb on me that he was taking her for all of these damn days. And I guess thought because she was the one asking me or talking to me about it, I was going to change my mind. Well, no, because when he brought up he was coming to get her on a particular date, he just said that one date. He didn't say he was coming to get her for X amount of days. Okay, he didn't say that. He didn't say that's what he wanted to do. And if he did want to do that, that's all he could have said in the email, but he did not. So when they came over here yesterday, first of all, she told me he was coming over here at 7 o'clock to pick up my child. They here at 6 o'clock. Time change, yes, but I'm pretty sure we all know what the time is, correct? Okay, so I just want to make sure I'm not tripping. So I cracked the door and was like, yes. And he was like, um, he was coming to get Diamond. So I pretty much just said, you did not tell me about da 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 da. She's been getting in trouble. Like, yeah, that's a definite no. That's a bomb. Y'all gonna stop dropping on me, making plans for these trips and shit like that, and then dropping it on me like that. No, you still ain't understanding, goddamn it. So he was like, well, what's she been doing? The same things she's been doing. It's just amplified because when I was asking you to come over here to do disciplinary stuff, and the very last time I asked you, you were standing in my parents' house in my bedroom door, and I said, that broom is atrocious, and I'm tired of talking to her about it. Do you want to go back there and talk to her about it? No, I really don't want to. Okay, that was my final right there. When my daddy was like, you need to have him talk to her or get on to her, whatever, whatever, that was the only time I went back on that was the end of it. Because my daddy opened his mouth and said something to me about it. But other than that, no, I ain't said nothing. I just been dealing with it. Hurt leg and all. So he was like, I ain't trying to do shit but get on my motherfucking feet. You've played with my money as well and didn't say nothing until the last minute, until I started going off on your motherfucking ass. I don't give a damn how big or small the amount was. When I've asked you to help me with this child, you drug your feet. No. You don't have no say so. You asked me first, especially now, because I am the primary parent. Like I said when we first broke up, I don't mind giving, but god damn it, you keep fucking up. And I'm not liking it. So I closed the door, locked that motherfucker. It sounded like he hit something. I don't know. I don't have access to the cameras and I don't really want it. But I'm pretty sure one of them seen it. I gave it a few minutes. I paced the floor a little bit to settle myself down because at the end of that moment, I did feel like I made the right decision as a mother and as a woman because I have to draw the line some fucking where. And I knew that if his mama seen him bust in here, that was probably gonna be it. So I was like, okay, say what you need to say. His mom is right there. and let that be that. And that's exactly what I did. But ooh wee, I was just like, these are not the type of things that I thought that I was gonna have to deal with being a baby mother. Cause it's like, what the hell? If you can give your job so many months notice of X, Y, and Z things, what is the issue with you doing the same with me? Regardless of if I'm working, regardless of if I'm going to school, regardless of if I'm hurt doing hair, it don't matter. Dating or not dating, since we're being funny all the way around. So I'm just like, woosah, woo, motherfucking sigh. So I need to clean up my room. I bought myself some sheets and some new pillows to make myself feel better. Um, I bought me some facial masks, some peel off face masks, cause yeah, this face needs some. It's gonna need some reconstruction. Yeah. So what else did I get? Oh, and I got me a little light. So I was gonna get me a new lamp, but this one works perfectly fine. So I'm gonna keep this one. I think I'm gonna go in store and find me some curtains, probably to just go over these. Um, since it's gonna be hot and it'll be cool anyway, so it ain't that big of a deal. And this window has tint, so I don't get no sun anyway. Which brought me to the point of what else I bought. I bought like a little light, um, light ball show type of thing. So when I don't want to have my lamp on, when me and Diamond are just in here watching TV, or if I'm just in here watching TV by myself, I can turn my little light on. So once I get it plugged up and hooked up and figure out where I'm gonna set it up or whatever, then I will show y'all what I did. But right now my room is a mess because as y'all see, my bed isn't even made up. I got, what have I been using? These zero foam petroleum dressing sheets on my leg, and I got that on my sheets. So I needed to wash my sheets. And while I was making the decision to even get new bedding or not, um, I had put my sheets and stuff in the washer, and they came yesterday. So I just need to fold them suckers up since my new shit done came. So yeah, and then I had 8 pillows. When I got sick, one of them times I needed one of the pillows in the bathroom. And of course, when something goes in the bathroom, it goes in the trash after that. So when I cleaned at the bathroom, one of them times, I threw that pillow in the trash. So now I have 7. So I bought 4 pillows, 2 king size and 2 queen size. So I'm just gonna throw away 4 pillows. So, and then I'll slowly replace the other 4. So I'll have 8 again. But yeah, man, they sent home this thick ass packet of homework. I was like, oh, all right. Now, in the beginning of the damn school year, when they sent home that, as my mama said, that motherfucking 50, I had written a letter out and said, send home whatever she needs, send home whatever we need to do to make this grade up. Baby, I didn't know they was gonna do it over spring break. They ugly for that. Real ugly. Look at that. Ooh, wee. So this is my leg. That's my trash. But this is my leg. Oh, and she told me to get some compression socks. Cause she was like, "Do you have some compression socks?" I said, "No, I have men's socks." And she just looked at me, and I looked at her. But they compress the same in my eyes. So she was like, "Well," she chuckled and said, "Well, no, you need something a little more different." So she showed me and my mama exactly what I needed. We found some cute ones, and she said that I need to really have it on all the time. So we found some with the toes out because I was like, I feel like I'm suffocating when there's covers on my feet and I have socks on. So no, ma'am. She said they have some with the toes out. Yes, ma'am. So, but yeah, I cleaned it this morning because she said don't touch it for 24 hours. But when it started itching last night, I had to unwrap it and at least get the glove and rub it because it was itching like crazy. So I just took a shower before I went outside to go ahead and clean it because it was pretty much almost the 24 hours because my appointment was early yesterday. So I was up early. And so I went ahead and took a shower and I was able to stand straight. It still hurts a little bit to stand on it, but I was able to stand straight. So that's good. And then I just wrapped it back down as best as I could the way she had it with what I have here at home. Oh, excuse me. Hmm. I did not know I was gonna be up this early, but I really didn't sleep because it was cold in here. Number one, and I don't have no sheets on my bed. I think that's why it was so uncomfortable. And two, I was more so concerned about this wrapping coming off because it can roll down um easier than the other stuff that I was wrapping it with. So I was concerned about that, and I tried sleeping with a sock on. It just wasn't working for me. So that and little baby was in the bed with me, which would have been okay now that my leg isn't hurting the way that it was. Um, Even though I still don't want her kicking me, but I've been sharing the bed with clothes. So when we decided to cuddle last night, we were all in here together. Mhm. But yeah, I put little baby out before I took my shower because I didn't really want to wake her up, especially not that early. And with her getting over being sick and it's cold, cold, girl, go on back to sleep. You do not have to be up. She cleaned that room pretty much spotless yesterday. She don't know about what went down or the conversation that went down between her dad and I. All she know was when he showed up, she came and got me. Mommy, daddy's at the door. And that was all she knew. So I told her she needed to have that room clean for at least 24 hours because she played too much. Like, and I just sat in there with her on Sunday. It was either Sunday or Monday night. I sat in there with her right before bed, before school. And she cleaned that room up. Now, when she playing how this kid can destroy a whole room, I don't know. Like my mom has gone in there and gutted that whole room. My brother has gone in there and got that room together. I've gone in there and gotten that room together. It's like, how can you keep doing this, child? What part of when you stop playing with something, when you know for a fact you are done playing with something, put it up. Or if you're coloring or whatever and you're done with it, put it back together. Or if it's something that you don't plan on keeping, throw it away. Like, oh my God, you're 9. So that added to another reason why she couldn't go, because it's like, yeah, no, she on punishment for right now. Like, she on punishment over here. And it seemed like every time she get on punishment, something fun, something come up over there. No, because y'all don't get it. She gonna stay home this time. And I hate being like that to her, but she got to do better. She needs to learn. She needs more structure. And I've been saying that. Hell, I can't do nothing with this kid having an attitude out of nowhere. Because it's like, where is this attitude coming from? Because you don't get in trouble for half the stuff that you should get in trouble for. You really don't. And when I do get onto you about something, it's really about something you've done in front of people or something that I keep telling her about. And again, when I made the decision to do this on my own or whatever, my uncle looked me in my face and said, now you know this is the forever thing, right? Yes, I know. So she's not. This kid needs more structure. Because we definitely had a big ass disturbance in the structure, in the discipline, in the everything. So, but yeah. I'm kind of hungry. What was the last thing I ate last night? My daddy had given me some Chinese food. I think that was the last thing I ate last night. I was gonna eat some chili dogs, but by the time I looked at the time, because again, we've lost an hour, so I'm really off. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and I didn't want to eat no chili dogs at 11 o'clock at night. So I just laid in the bed. I think I ended up eating me some Snickers with Diamond, and we went to sleep. I think we were watching Peppa Pig. Yeah, I think we fell asleep watching Peppa Pig. And we were pretty much good for the most part throughout the night because the TV had went off. After a certain point, I could hear the wind blowing. So I'm like, okay. She did kick me at one point, but it wasn't as bad as it was the other night. But I wasn't really asleep. I was laying there on my phone, I think. Oh, and I ordered me some detoxifying foot mask as well. I used to use those all the time. I'm trying to get back to my I'm trying to get back to my zen, my inner peace, my whatever as I'm gaining control of diamond and all of that other stuff. So I'm just like, oh, I can't work out. So this will be the best thing to do, while I'm still in the waiting period. yeah, bruh. I don't even want to show y'all my room because, again, it's been dirty. I'm not going to say dirty. I just had clean clothes in the corner. But now I got shoes everywhere. I have a baby pile of dirty clothes right here. I just laid my Letterman and my onesie on the floor because I had been outside smoking. I didn't want to put it on the bed or on my clean clothes. So I'm just like, yeah, I need to do something with my life. I told my mama, I said, I feel like my life is not right because I haven't matched my socks up in my drawer. She talking about, you think that's what it is? Yeah, girl, I know that's what it is. But oh, and I got me some wall decals. So, like a couple of inspirational wall decals. So if they're really big, all I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna do is take down this painting and my Cabbage Patch doll, since this is the biggest wall in here, and then depending on how big they are, I'll probably put both of them on that wall, and then move the painting over my bed and put the Cabbage Patch doll somewhere over there. Or if they're different sizes or whatever, then I'll break them up and figure it out and show y'all what I did. And I want to do something else. Excuse me. Excuse me. I want to do something else, and I probably still will. I just have to figure out how I want to do it. But oh my God, when I went in that doctor's office yesterday, her face. So, obviously, at a dermatologist's office, you're going to, everyone there should pretty much have a particular look, including the doctor. So, she looked, you know, like a doctor like a skin doctor. She looked like a skin doctor, very pretty, very, all of that. So when she came in, and started talking to me and all of that stuff, I think, when I told her dog bite and all of that, I don't know what she was expecting, but when I showed her my leg, her eyebrows is probably the only thing that moved. Oh my goodness. Like, she looked like she was in shock, but because she's the doctor, she had to be professional. But oh my goodness, she got through that so fast and told me, what to do. And I wasn't in there long at all. I wasn't in there waiting long, nor were we in there, getting taken care of long at all, which was great. So, ooh, then it rained like crazy the other night, leading into yesterday morning. My mama said she had to stop driving because it was raining so bad. I was like, oh, that's the one thing I don't like about when it does decide it want to rain and all of that stuff. We get it. It throws down here. And I think it wouldn't be so bad if it was in areas where they've already updated the pipelines and sewage and shit like that. where the flooding wouldn't be so bad, but they still working on it in the process, so it's gonna flood while they working. It's gonna flood until they get it finished. Or it's gonna flood until they get it corrected. So I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all can hear that. I'm just so used to having all of that stuff wrapped around my leg. This is the closest to touching my skin or getting some skin back on this leg as I'm gonna get. And it's funny, the wrapping that she wrapped on my leg, I ended up having that same wrapping or buying that first wrapping when this first happened because I didn't know my leg was gonna get this big. I didn't know my leg was gonna get this big at all, or get as big as it had gotten, because it's not big anymore. It's actually, mm, it might be about the same, maybe a little smaller without anything on it. There's definitely a whole bunch of skin missing. But like I said, I just want this motherfucker to stop itching. She talking about, you want me to give you something for the itching, please? I need to grease my scalp again. It's not super dry like it was when I greased it the other day, but I can grease it. So I'll probably do that. I don't know how I'm doing Diamond's hair for her to go back to school. Because I said she was going to sweat it out for a little bit. So we're not doing any weave. Weave is for when we have not been misbehaving. So she is probably going to get like some twists. Because when she went back to school, I had braided her down. Because they had a thing that week. But she was out of school for 2 days. So she stayed braided down until she went back to school. And then I just unbraided it enough in the back for her to have 2 puff balls. So that's how she's been rocking and rolling for the last, what's today? Thursday? Week at this point. 8 days. So it's time to get her hair done. Yeah, she probably don't have to get it shampooed because she hasn't been doing anything. But we'll see. Because I greased the hell out of that scalp and she did not like it. She's like, Mama, your hair is dry. Your scalp is dry. No, ma'am. We finna grease the scalp and I'm finna comb through it. And she didn't want to shampoo thin. Okay, well, then we have to comb it. Because what was her last hairstyle? I can't remember what her last hairstyle was before this, but we needed to calm it down. Talking about some, ow, mama, ow. Girl, if you don't hush. I'm so tired. She was asking me how was I sleeping with my leg like this. I said, I'm not sleeping. And my mama, when we got in the car, she was like, but you haven't been sleeping for a while. I said, I'm getting just enough rest to do what I need to do for Diamond or to do whatever I need to do for myself if I have something to do that day. That's it. And when I'm at home, I'm in my bed. Now, some days I do sit in the living room when everybody is gone and watch a little TV, but it don't be long. When the dog get to doing too much, let me go back in my room. Because you in here barking, you in here making all types of noises. If I'm walking around trying to make food because of my leg, he's walking around me, and I'm just like, oh my God. Jason, I'm okay. Go sit down. And since I've been hurt, he stops right in front of my bedroom door and just lays there. I'm just like, bruh, I get it, but can you lay somewhere else so mama can walk out? Sister can walk out. Jesus, oh my goodness. Baby, I am procrastinating. Let me get up and start folding some clothes. And it never takes me long. It's once I get started, it's just a matter of me getting started. Let me put some music on my phone because I can't find. I can't find my oh, no. Diamond lost it in the middle of the night. I think I was asleep before her. I almost sleep before her, and she talking about some. I can't find the remote. You had it. What you want me to do? You better find it. Well, we ain't watching no TV. It seems like. Mm-hmm. Before I start flicking clothes everywhere. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've been sleeping up under this blanket. My massage therapist gave me for Christmas. Well, she gifted me for Christmas, and it feels good. It feels so good, but it just was not big enough for last night. And I have a bedspread that my mama, well, a bigger blanket, not a bedspread, that my mama had bought me for Christmas. Look at this, little baby just got a new case for her tablet and everything, and just got it taken away because she couldn't go. Well, she got it back yesterday, but this was what one of the things that got taken away when she kept getting in trouble a few weeks ago. And when she got in trouble the other day by her room, my brother took it from her, took that in the TV. I think when I told him that we been getting onto her, cause he hadn't been here, but when we told him he been that we been getting onto her about her room, and that's his thing. Well, if you can't do what nobody's telling you what to do, then everything gets taken away. He agrees with some of her whoopings because he definitely will ask, "Well, what she get a whooping for?" But he'll definitely be like, "Okay, well, sometimes because we all like that. Like you ain't gotta whoop a child for everything. I do understand that, but some shit she do need her ass whooped for. But some of this uh two faced, double sided stuff that she been doing, we got to get that under control. Cause and then she got stuff in here too. Mhm. And it's funny. I was talking about my dog, and when this right after this happened, and right after I lost my last job, I was still going walking and stuff, and it never failed. Every time a dog, saw me or whatever, they would walk up on me and the owner would be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "It's okay. I know why they doing it." And they be like, "Why?" And I tell them why. I have an open window, whatever. And I was like, "Oh my God." And I'm like, it's fine. Because most times dogs do walk up on us, yes. But I knew why all the dogs were walking up on me that day. Because one day my mom and I was walking at another park and a dog walked up on us. And my mama didn't see it, but I saw it. I just stopped and put my hands up, because I saw it come from the owner and it didn't look aggressive. So I was like, "Okay, mama, just let it smell you." And then the owner came over and apologized and grabbed the dog and all of that. Somebody told me I should be scared of dogs after this. I'm like, I never was scared of dogs. Yes, I'm afraid of what big dogs can do, but I'm not afraid of dogs. Like I said, I've been around some of the most beautiful pit bulls, and they ain't do nothing but sit at my feet or put their head in my lap. That was it. And like, over there, I wasn't going over there to play with nobody's dog. Hell, none of the places where I've gone that have dogs, I go to play with their dogs. I'm going to work. Because one guy, his mom had to come get his dog because she wanted to sit right up under my behind while I was braiding his hair. She was sitting like back, her back up to my leg, literally. And I kept trying to figure out, like, what is. I said, "Oh, your baby is behind me." And he turned around and was like, "If you don't move." So he had to call for his mama. She was like, "I know what she doing now." Then I didn't know what she was doing. The older I got, and I learned more about certain things than I knew, but then I didn't know. I just kind of laughed it off and kept doing what I was doing. And one of my cousins, she has one. I don't know if she still has it because I haven't talked to her in a while, but she has one, and she was good. Now I wouldn't know how she is now because I haven't been around her, but then she was fine. Let me find out. I just need to start a conversation and know how to fold up a fitted cheek. I'm talking about adding stuff to the walls. I need to wipe the walls down again. I haven't done that since I first moved into this room, I think. This is the blanket I was talking about. But I was just so cold. Well, I mean, not cold. I was so sleepy last night. I didn't even think to look in this basket. And this was the last set of things I washed. And my hair has already started growing out, y'all. Like, normally, when I get small braids, my hair don't grow this fast. I noticed that the last time I did them chunky braids, too. My hair grew out a lot. I'm going to have to redo my edges a whole lot faster than I thought. Ooh. Because, like, my middle, I can wiggle my middle around, but like I said, I took my time doing my hair so it wouldn't be sore. But my goodness. That was my favorite part.
Cars.com has over 2 million cars for every possible you. Want to be a stylish professional for your new city job? There's a sleek German car for that. Want to be an off-grid explorer? There's a four-wheel drive car for that. Or would you rather be king of the carpool? Chauffeuring 7 bunches of sleep and post-game pizza? Well, there's plenty of spacious third-row cars for that. Wherever life takes you next and whoever you're looking to be, there's a car for that on Cars.com. Where to next?
A rich life isn't a straight line to a destination on the horizon. Sometimes it takes an unexpected turn, with detours, new possibilities, and even another passenger, or three. And with 100 years of navigating ups and downs, you can count on Edward Jones to help guide you through it all. Because life is a winding path, made rich by the people you walk it with. Let's find more rich together. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Little baby did fold up one of my baskets the other day. I definitely appreciated her for that and gave her kudos. I think I gave her a treat or something too. But she had some candy or something. I don't know. I can't remember. But I think I gave her something. And it's funny. She got fussed at about that room the other day, and I just bought her like some Takis and some Sour Patch straws and some Rap Snacks popcorn. And in this moment, no, I don't care my sheets so they wrinkled. I used to care about that, but right now I don't. That's not something that makes me cringe at the moment. The fact that I can barely move around in here is what's making me cringe at the moment. Just like that. You ain't nothing but a little child. I wish you best of luck. I'm gonna make some pancakes. She cleaned up her room. She deserves pancakes. Because I bought food for the week because I figured he had to work because he didn't ask for her for no time for this week, but he could have always said. And when his mom called me yesterday before she hit me with the okie doke, I said he was more than welcome to come by and see her. He come, she come spend the night or whatever. I don't care. But then when she was like, well, when he pick her up today, she not coming back until Sunday. Oh, no, girl, that ain't how that work. And she was like, well, he had made plans. I'm sorry. I lost money too, girl. Yeah, I bought food for the week, for most of the week, because she wanted some wings, but we hadn't gone back to the store yet. And it's funny, we just had wings last weekend, so for her to say she wanted wings again, I was like, okay, well, we'll just go to the store and get some wings this time. It finally hit me. Who is it? You sure stand? Who is it don't mean come in. Come on. Watch your arm. You get the crust out. You don't want the world to see you crust. What's down there? Let's have it. So yeah, I bought food for the week for us. So since she cleaned up her room, she can get pancakes. That put a smile on your face. If you're gonna walk around, put some socks on. I'm surprised she didn't stay. I'm sorry, y'all. I had on granny drawers, and they definitely rolled up. But was it everything?
Jimmy John's is bringing big Greek energy, and your taste buds are about to feel it. Meet the new Greek and Chicken Heroes packed with juicy seasoned meats and cool crisp veggies, all wrapped in warm soft pita for a crave-worthy bite. Feeling classic? Go Greek. Want to mix it up? Try the Chicken Hero. Either way, your lunch just leveled up. Order online at jimmyjohns.com or on the app today. Oh, that's good. And participating locations for a limited time while supplies last. Trademark and copyright 2000.
I didn't even fold up all my pillowcases in the same direction. At least they folded.
Things people don't believe in. Little green aliens. Bigfoot. And that Spectrum TV combines all your favorite streaming apps with live TV at no extra cost. But that one is actually true. You get over $100 worth of streaming apps like HBO Max,
I'm basically down.
Paramount Plus, Peacock, AMC Plus,
And I've been having to use my hair chair to be able to help myself this whole process too. Right now it's going to help me with these clothes. Come on. I used to love me some noise. Where's my shorts? I think these are my shorts. I didn't want to have to keep being mindful of my butt hanging out up under my nightgown, so I put some clothes on. And then I forgot to get some darn well, I was gonna buy some off of Amazon, some air freshener. I think I'm gonna wait. That way I can go in the store and actually smell what I'm buying. And I need to get me some incense and a new incense burner. I just been putting my sage and my Palo Santos on the plate. Ooh, excuse me. So I just so I don't have an incense burner no more. So I have to get me one of those. I need to go to one of them Pan African stores. They might have some air freshener out from there that I might like versus going into Walmart. I've only been in there like a couple of times with my ex-husband. And when I went in there, I stopped at the clothes because I picked up like a Rosa Parks shirt out of there and a Queen shirt, but I don't know how to describe it. She had on one of those slavery masks. On it was like a card face. So I had one of those out of there as well. And then that's where he used to go to get like our incense and all of that stuff. I just need to go back to the hood and go. And then I'm picky about my scents because scents that other people like, I don't too much care for. Come on. Like without a word and nothing to say. When I was the one who gave you my heart and soul, but it wasn't good enough for you. So I asked God from the heavens above. Send me an angel to hear my broken heart, bring me love. It's crying. God send me an angel. might sound crazy, but after all that, I still love you. And now there's something that I had to do, that I want to do, and they can't happen no more. And my eyes are all out of cry, so bad.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
I don't have no shoes on the floor on purpose to get my balance. And once my foot start hurting, I stand to the side.
Save big on your favorites with the buy 5 or more.
That's probably the only or one of few sparkling waters that I left open for a long period of time and it still was carbonated. I hate waking up in the middle of the night to my soda or something that's carbonated and it's flat. I hate it. color my mama's hair the other day. It actually turned out really pretty because y'all know I have been talking to y'all about the color red and when it's not done correctly, not all color red. So she was like, well, it's gonna warm up, and I had been pushing it off because she keeps saying she wants a brighter color. But I'm like, well, Mom, I'm not gonna do all of this extravagant stuff in the winter and then turn around and do it in the spring. So you need to pick. So she was like, okay, well, I'll wait it out some. So I did her hair the other day, and it came out really pretty. I used what is it, raspberry. If it's not just raspberry, it's raspberry something. Magenta and wild cherry from Adore, and it actually turned out really pretty. And I ended up mixing all three of those colors in with a little copper brown, so her roots will be just a little dark. Cause I don't want my mom to be walking around with super duper bright roots. Like no. So we did that the other day. And let her tell it, I did it a lot faster than I did her last time with my leg. Which I guess I can agree with her. The only thing I didn't do was roll her hair up. Because, baby, by the time I was done doing everything else, shampooing it, coloring it, twisting it. But she wanted something specific, so she did that for herself. And I was okay with that. I guess I'll be nice and fold up some of her stuff. But she still got a basket in there. She needs to fold up all the way, so I won't be that mama today. So she did such a great job in her room. Almost done with this other basket that was on my bed. Lord Jesus is clothes wrapped up in the best spread. And I'm only standing up because I feel like if I sit down, I'm not gonna get done. That song don't hit for me the way it's hitting for everybody else. I'm sorry. That's what T.I. let them know. Yeah, that one don't hit for me the way it's hitting for everybody else. Boy, you will. You can't take it with you. You don't sleep. That's what Tony said. He gonna have to wait. Excuse me. I'm not separating out the uniforms because she putting them clothes in.
chicken, a buttermilk ranch bun, candied bacon, pepper jack cheese, and jalapeno ranch sauce. It's got big ranch vibes with low heat. Chick-fil-A's new jalapeno ranch club, available for a limited time only. Order ahead on the Chick-fil-A app.
Bush Light is cold and smooth and waiting for you to get out there. Everyone knows that the classic taste of Bush Light is brewed for the outdoors. So before cracking open your next adventure, grab a case of Bush Light, because nature is even cooler with Bush Light in your cooler. Head for the mountains of Bush. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch Bush Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. The coat seats, they some cannibals. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn, listen with the chill out. Now she said 3D. Wow. I go on the jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this shit for the fam. Cause this shit bigger than me. Big. Color stones in my infinity lane. And in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same roller, he matching me. Nah, for real. Water on me, like the sun of sun. Carry some pointers, all these commas. I want fun. Me go gunners out the jump. Fire it all, fuck a front. Nigga, cake on me, no funnel. Cash, drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top, get D play, no runner. We gon' chrome my wallet, smoke my pilot. Take 3 fly to the tropics. Nigga want shit. I was outside just serving narcotics. Pay me that stick. Nigga made one wrong move, just pop it. Living on broke with the whole flooded out in the hotel lobby. It's crowded. Diamonds be dancing like Bobby. Dance. Don't touch it, dick like it be cocky. Don't touch it. Shroom and GC depart. We get bitches gon' trend on the top. Keep trending. The way I pull up, I'ma pop it and none of these niggas gon' stop. Pull up, gone. Put this shit on, get a cup for the drip. I'm a motherfucking 5 kilo. Keep stacking your bag, get big. Number one, I throw some shit on my nigga. On tape, little nigga, don't play with these niggas. I see
We got mulch outside. And I think I done got some in my floor. That was another reason why I said I need to clean up. So I'm gonna sweep this carpet. And I don't vacuum because it ain't enough floor in here for that. I'll be done sweeping it faster than I hook it up and turn it on and turn it off and unplug it and wrap it up. But yay. Okay, cool. be with the roots. Presidential shit, I'm talking JFK.
TXU Energy Ultimate Season Pass means predictable savings in an unpredictable world. With 50% off energy charges during peak winter and summer, plus even more months of automatic savings. So when spring feels more like winter, and when summer just won't quit, you can rely on Ultimate Season Pass for savings when you need them most. More than $450. So while Texas weather keeps surprising, you can keep saving. TXU Energy, energy for everything.
Visit TXU.com for more information. Representative 10004.
Zootopia 2 has come home to Disney Plus. Let's go! Get ready for a new case.
We're gonna crack this case and prove we're Victoria's partners of all time.
New friends.
You are Derek the Snake. And your last name? The Snake.
Dream team.
Zootopia has a secret reptile population.
So you can watch the record-breaking phenomenon at home. You're clearly working ahead. Zootopia 2. Now available in Disney Plus ratings. Get a load of this. This music's get money too, man. Told my grandma I don't need a bill.
I'm so
Sleeping on the
confused.
floor. Got my tool in my flow. Then my two main hoes. Me and all my walls stick together like the Zoes. South by say who got the yay for the low. And I keep birds with me like I'm straight out Holly Grove.
He said, "Come on, man.
When I eat that dog food, I'ma cheat.
I need you to
I
hold."
put red on all
But
my
she talking
shoes.
them drawers.
My life a billion got fumbled, and I plead. Not guilty until proved. Got more birds in the zoo. Got chickens in the coop. Got shots instead of shoot. And I stay on DJ Screw. When you drop it, it coming back like DJ Clue. I make a profit. I can go and buy a school. I'm A1, they can't lose. Free bag ain't put you on the news. Then hit blue flame shoot food. Put 20 in my tube. That's 20,000 cool. I put a play together like pavement and new. I'm rapping dope to you. Hey, yo, Esco, yo, X-rated. My nigga Future, I think our work is done here. Astronaut status, nigga. Another classic for the motherfucking streets. Be safe in the streets, and we out. Y'all done. Yeah, just walked in the party. Grab your way, shawty. I know you feeling sorry.
What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it?
What you
What
gonna
you
do
gonna do about
about
it?
it? Someone please call
911, tell
tell them
them
I
I
just
just
shot
shot
my
my gun.
gun.
What's the
What you
right?
gonna do about it?
Just
What you
hold.
gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it?
It's dry. What's up?
Slap twist nigga I don't like. Fuck ballers that take flight.
Mm,
I don't mind niggas gon' fight. That tour when we see you on sight. Check it. Pussy nigga die every time I piss it. To the other side, but deny my miss it. Expect to see the king chastise my pussy. Zag his eye, get his ass out of my pressure. Feel how the Mediterranean
it
shit.
does.
Down pussy gang, you know you don't wanna fool with them. Offshore, in the water, they cool with them. Your pussy ass nigga fool with them. Stick to a nigga face it.
I wonder if I can stand up there and clean my fan off long enough without it hurting.
Just walked in the party. Grab your way, shawty. I know you feeling sorry.
What
What
you
you
gonna
gonna
do
do
about
about
it?
it?
What
What
you
you
gonna
gonna
do
do
about
about
it?
it? What you gonna do about it? Someone please call 911. Tell them I just shot my gun. What you gonna do about it? 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 I told them who the hardest, then I showed them who the hardest. My flow too retarded. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about that? Was a real nigga talking real tough. Till I drew my gat. Only for niggas up in the front. 26 niggas up in the back. Yeah, I brought the fuck with me, cause they the one that fuck with me. You finna witness this in my own wax. Hold up, I'm killing them, giving them all back. I don't fuck with them niggas, they all rat. Fresh special bad shit, really all that. Coulda hit it with a back, all back, but I told her fall back. Hey, someone please call 911. Tell them I just shot my gun. What you gonna do when I pull up on you? Catch a nigga out the blue. Take a nigga out his shoe. Never missing if I aim it at you, I'ma blow a nigga out my view. Tell a nigga what I do. Chop a brick, divide in two. Mother nigga like a glue. Catch a nigga on the loose. Just walk in the party. Grab your waist shorty. I know you feeling naughty. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Someone please call 911. Tell them I just shot my
The new LinkedIn Hiring Pro can't clone you, but it can streamline your hiring workflow. From posting jobs to shortlisting candidates to interviewing, LinkedIn
I
Hiring
can't
Pro is
remember
the
if I gave this to
partner
me or not.
you need. So
My
you
mama
can
just
focus
gave her a
on
whole
connecting
shitload
with the
and
right
then it
talent.
will be okay.
In fact, small businesses report saving over 6 hours per week. So hire right the first time with LinkedIn Hiring Pro. Post a free job today at linkedin.com/Pandora.
Busted appliance? This is your sign to upgrade. Shop at Lowe's to get up to 35% off and next day delivery on hundreds of major appliances. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 3/18 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. Order by 4 p.m. Available Monday through Saturday. Subject to availability. Fees, exclusions, and restrictions apply. See Lowe's.com/appliance delivery for more details.
Visit your nearby Lowe's on North Highway 77
Well, I'll be
in
back. I gotta go to
Waxahachie.
the bathroom. Mm-mm. Shorts and draw already.
Jimmy John's is bringing Big Greek energy, and your taste buds are about to feel it. Meet the new Greek and Chicken Heroes, packed with juicy seasoned meats and cool crisp veggies, all wrapped in warm soft pita for a crave-worthy bite. Feeling classic? Go Greek. Want to mix it up? Try the Chicken Hero. Either way, your lunch just leveled up. Order online at jimmyjohns.com or on the app today. Oh, that's good. At participating locations for a limited time while supplies last. Trademark and copyright 2026. Jimmy John's Franchisor SPA LLC.
Texans enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to get Texas-sized savings. Kroger, Texas proud since 1955.
Come on, girl. You had good momentum. You got one more baskets to get empty.
Favorites with the Buy 5 or More Save $1 sale. Simply buy 5 or more participating items and save $1 each with your card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
If she respond to this DM, what the fuck up? She took your pictures off her gram, talking woke up. First she love you, then she block you, what the fuck up? The remix, we know what's up. Hey, it go down, it goes down in the DM, it go down, it goes
This is my brother's son. Get the pussy, get the head, get the head on. We use that term loose and so loose. Everybody ain't so free. We use that term loose and so loose. Everybody ain't so free. Everybody ain't so free.
That sound happens a lot. Dream sofa for half the price? Big deal. New dining table you've been eyeing for months? Big deal. Finally picking up those last few pieces and finishing that bedroom? That's really big deal. Whatever your home needs, Wayfair has the selection, savings, and over millions of 5-star reviews to back it up. Shop Wayfair.com today before someone else snags your big deal.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Baby, I'm gonna need a nap before I open up a box or anything to put some sheets on the bed. I gotta feed my baby. I think that's all that goes on this side. I gotta clean out my closet or straighten it up, rather. Cause my damn ass out. Looking right like a lefty. Got both at the same time. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. Didn't need to catch that one, but I was in the room.
Eczema is unpredictable, but you can flare less with Ebglyss.
Since it's supposed to be cool all day, I guess at some point I can crack the window and let it air out in the room versus it being hot and doing it. Oh, honey.
Ebglyss, lebrikizumab LBKZ, a 250 milligram per 2 milliliter injection, is a prescription medicine used to treat adults and children 12 years of age and older who weigh at least 88 pounds or 40 kilograms with moderate to severe eczema, also called atopic dermatitis, that is not well controlled with prescription therapies used in this or topicals, or who cannot use topical therapies. Ebglyss can be used with or without topical corticosteroids. Don't use if you're allergic to Ebglyss. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Ask your doctor about Ebglyss and visit ebglyss.lilly.com or call 1-800-LILY-RX or 1-800-545-5979.
Avocados from Mexico. Always.
What is going through?
Smoked out Luke, Trapaholics. Drop that shit one more again, man. We tripping, man.
I can't even slide that shirt on the side of my clothes. That's how bad I need to clean it out.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, that walk still slow. I mean, I wasn't expecting to be sprinting or nothing, but it's real slow. That's what he said, running up.
Hello? Yeah, I'm in the studio right now. Oh, you trying to come through? I'm gonna finish up this business and I'm give you a call. I'm gonna text you or something. I don't know. Yeah. Nah, don't bother with my time. Yeah. Girl, let me take you to my studio. Give you everything you want to need. Lay you flat like a piano. If you let me work your keys, you gon' be saying things you never said. Matter of fact, we gon' be playing melodies you never played. We ain't in no bed, we in the lab, and I'm reclining in my seat. You can just climb on top of me and ride me like this beat. You say you need this, well, I'ma grab your waistline, and if you like it deep, I can hit you with that bass line. I ain't trying to waste time for me and your sake. Plus, I'm paying for this session. I need more than one take. I make the chords shake like how I'm supposed to. How you sounding good on my I got the pro tools. Now you in the mood, I got you doing this and trying that. Beating your drum and while I'm playing with your hi-hat. You like that, so you don't want to, I just make you do it. Got you in love, cause when we fuck, it's like we making music. Go on, lose it. I don't wanna be a teacher, but you know there's a lot of things that I can see you doing to you. And in my studio, yeah. You say you wanna want some more, you can make it though. Even though it's early, places we can go. We in the studio, yeah. And no, it ain't gon' stop. I keep the song on replay. Putting all them scratches on my back. I'm
Sweeping that damn floor. I'm gonna have to put this barber face in the top of my closet.
And I can't sing, but I see you and know I'm gon' hit. Yeah. Let's do the verses now, don't worry about the beat later. Heard you be going off the head, you don't need paper. Play you in E major, A minor. You're straight and I say you got great timing. Feel your heart rate climbing, like when my fingers sway. More than a minute straight, you got that 808
All right, Mom and Dad, that's
Diamond,
enough
who you the
screen
clothes back
time
and
for
put them in
today.
your
I
room.
literally just saved us more money by finding 2 subscriptions we forgot about with Navy Federal Credit Union's mobile app.
Yeah, and I just protected our credit from cringe fraudsters with the security tech.
Don't you want to spend some time on social media? Will social media help us manifest your college tuition?
Get the best banking ever with one of America's top-rated digital banking experiences, Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Navy Federal is insured by NCUA. Message and data rates may apply. Visit NavyFederal.org for more information.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this. Anyone can get the same.
Yep, I'm finna make her some pancakes.
Plan that I would enjoy. It's not just for celebrities, so do like I do. Have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/save.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options
that was the
available.
bulk
Taxes and
of
fees
it.
extra. Full terms at mintmobile.com.
My mama done gave me extra towels, so I gotta figure out how to make them fit.
Smoking the blood. In this big ass mess.
That was my snack box, y'all, my bad. Woo! Thank you. I'm gonna do another show. That served its purpose in my apartment, but I need something a little heavier. And maybe a little bit wider. It's like a little bathroom rack that we had when I was in my old apartment, and I needed it for towels, so. Let's dust it with a towel. Okay, y'all. I'm finna stop and go feed her. I might record that, I don't know. But bye.